Aptas Ayurveda. Reach Ayurveda to age.
Ayurgrama 2.0, a unique national level Ayurveda contest on behalf of Charaka Jatha 2024 with the theme Charaka for Change. In collaboration with Vishwa Ayurved Parishad, organized by Aptas Ayurveda Trust, supported and guided by National Commission for Indian System of Medicine, Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapit, Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga, sponsored by Ashtavaidyan Thai Cartoons, Vaidyaratnam Aushadashala, Trishur, Kerala, Ayurveda Shramam Private Limited, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, Unit of Sri Hospitals Group, Sri Dhutapapeshwar Private Limited, Mumbai. Prize for the contest is sponsored by students of late Vaidyaji Srinivasa Acharya.
सुवर्ण समृद्ध च्यवनप्राश स्वामला, उत्तम दर्जे के आंवले औषधि वनस्पति, गाय का शुद्ध घी एवं शहद से निर्मित तथा स्वर्ण एवं रजत भस्म से समृद्ध च्यवनप्राश श्री दूतपापेश्वर का स्वामला, संपूर्ण स्वास्थ्य एवं उत्तम रोग प्रतिकार शक्ति के लिए सेहत का खजाना, 2 चम्मच रोजाना।
Sri Ayurvedic presents Pandit D. Gopalacharya's Madhifala Rasayanam. It is made with tons of natural sweet lime, lemon and ginger. It works effectively in indigestion, gas trouble, loss of appetite and jaundice. With Pandit D. Gopalacharya's Madhifala Rasayanam, stay safe, stay healthy.
Tulsigeri village occupies a strategic position within Karnataka's Bagalkot district. It lies in the northern part of Karnataka. The village is surrounded by fertile agricultural land typical of Deccan Plateau region, which supports the cultivation of crops such as cotton, maize, sugarcane and various fruits. This village is characterized by traditional village houses, often adorned with colorful motifs, narrow lanes that wind through the fields. Tulsigeri offers a glimpse of religious diversity with renowned Anjaneya temple. People from North Karnataka visit this temple to seek blessings. Tulsigeri has a traditional sport of Malgamba that holds a significant cultural and recreational role. Many national level players of Malgamba sport reside here.
Let's rewind on how the idea of participating in Ayurgram 2.0 came to us. The program was initiated with inspiring words and valuable insights from our esteemed professor, Dr. Venkatesh Gaudar sir from the Department of Samhita Siddhanta. With the great encouragement from him, we formed a team of 15 members. We then decided to begin our journey and got our plans approved by the higher authorities in the presence of President Madhuri Mudhol ma'am, Dean Dr. Shivkumar Gangal sir, beloved Principal Prahlad Gangavati sir.
I wish everyone all the best and hope it brings lot of name and fame to our college.
ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Wish you all the best for the Ayurgrama program.
And all the faculty members from our college. Later, we approached our coordinator, Dr. Neha ma'am, for further proceedings. We conducted a pre-camp visit to the selected village Tulsigeri with our teammates and our coordinator. There, we met the panchayat members and health community officers to know about the available facilities and inform them about the Ayurgram 2.0 program. Then, we sought their permission to hold the event in their village. Then they agreed with the plan. Proceeding further, we conducted a survey and visited 3 schools in Tulsigeri, all of which supported us in hosting this various program. The following day, we surveyed 50 houses to assess the need of Ayurgram 2.0 in the village. After a quick pack-up from the pre-camp survey, we began to plan activities and preparing a schedule for 7 days. Just a day before starting a 7 days journey, we distributed pamphlets in the village.
ನಿರಾಣಿ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾರತ್ರಿ. ಹಳೆ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದವಾಖಾನೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕತ್ರಿ.
And in the same evening, we sought blessings of Lord Dhanvantari and Goddess Saraswati and set off for the village. We arrived there by night. In this way, we began our first day of 7 days journey of Ayurgram 2.0.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, गाड़ी संख्या AG2K54 आयुर्ग्राम 2.0 MRN बागलकोट से तुलसीगेरी को जाने वाली MRN एक्सप्रेस अपने निर्धारित समय 10/7/2024 तारीख को 8 बजे MRN कॉलेज प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 3 से जाएगी. धन्यवाद.
धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणाम् आरोग्यं मूलमुत्तमं रोगस्तस्य अपहर्तारः श्रेयसो जीवितस्य च. With this, we commence the session of Charaka Samhita Patana in morning. Health is supreme foundation of Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. Without health, this pursuit can't be achieved. Hence, Acharya Charaka stated maintaining good health is utmost important. Nextly, the refreshing yoga session was initiated by focusing on Surya Namaskar, which enhances the mental stability and provides energy.
ఆంజనేయమతి పాటలాననం కాంచనాద్రి కమనీయ విగ్రహం పారిజాత తరుమూలవాసినం భావయామి పవమాననందనం. By chanting the shloka, it gives energy and brought prosperity to all the tasks we performed. As Lord Krishna says, even a leaf, flower, fruit, or water, if offered with unconditional love and devotion, is sufficient and pleasing to God. So, we praise the God by doing Go Puja and Ruksha Puja. By praising Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, and Goddess Parvati for their abundant mercy and grace, we begin our journey of Ayurgrama.
Inauguration program of Ayurgram, we created the sanity in the environment with the help of villagers around. As our preparations came to an end, our Honorable Dean and Principal along with Panchayat members arrived. As soon as guests of honor arrived, we began the inauguration program by welcoming the guests with floral bouquets. Then the program was continued with prayer and puja of Acharya Charaka. Then Dr. Shivkumar Gangal, Dean, MRN AMC, inspired us with his encouraging words which helped us to maintain the same spirit for next 7 days.
ಈಗ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಔಷಧಗಳು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇವೆ. ಅದರ ಸಂಬಂಧ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಮನೆಯಾಗ ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಾಗ ಔಷಧ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗಿಂದ ಮುಂದೆ ಗಿಡದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ದೇಶದೊಳಗೆ ಏನು ಬೆಳೆ ಐತವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಔಷಧಿ ಸಸ್ಯಗಳು ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಡಲು ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿವಿ. ಆಯುರ್ಗ್ರಾಮ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಊರು ಯಾಕೆ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5,000 ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಐತಿ, 1200 ಮನೆ ಅದಾವ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
Afterwards, our coordinator Dr. Neha ma'am briefed the schedule of Ayurgram program for upcoming 7 days.
7 ದಿನ ಕಾಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉಚಿತ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಾ ತಪಾಸಣೆ ಮತ್ತು ಔಷಧ ವಿತರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಹಲವಾರು ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜಿಸಿದೆ.
Further, we conducted the healthcare camp with the purpose of creating awareness and educating people about health and to promote the principles of Acharya Charaka, where consultants Dr. Deepa Gangal and Dr. Muttanna conducted the health checkup camps and provided medicines mainly on the diseases like Grudrasi, Sandhigata Vata, Katishula, etc. Nearly 100 people of Tulsigeri village were benefited out of it. In the evening, the event conducted was cultural program where students of MRN AMC performed the yoga dance. Further, Dr. Ishwal Patil conducted a talk on the myths in Ayurveda and use of Ayurvedic medicines.
ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯರೇ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಚರಣೆಗೆ ಒಳಪಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತನ ಏನು ಯೋಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಕೊಡುಗೆ. ವಿದೇಶಿಯರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದವನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದು ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಕಲಿತು ಯೋಗ ಕಲಿತು ತಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇದರ ಪೇಟೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ.
ನಿರ್ವಿಕಾರ ಪರಸತ್ವ ಆತ್ಮ ಸತ್ವಭೂತ ಗುಣೇಂದ್ರಿಯ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಕಾರಣಂ ನಿತ್ಯೋದ್ರಷ್ಟ ಪಶ್ಯತಿ ಹಿ ಕ್ರಿಯಾ. As day 2 began, we started by tidying up the Samhita Pathan area. Then we proceeded with the Pathan rituals. Later, we engaged with the yoga session for 45 minutes along with some villagers at Old Gram Panchayat premises. After a short break, we visited Sri HOP High School for our planned activities. Each one of us took initiative to arrange the stage and craft handmade bouquet for the inaugural ceremony. The event was graced by the presence of school headmaster, teachers, students, and our consultants. The dignitaries honored the occasion by worshipping Lord Dhanvantari and Acharya Charak, seeking their blessings. Our team coordinator then delivered a speech to gathering related to Charak Samhita.
ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಚೆಕಪ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಮತ್ತು ಫ್ರೀ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ರೀ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಯೂಬರ್ಟಲ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಟಾಕ್ ಐತ್ರಿ ಮುಂಜಾನೆ.
On completion of inauguration program, we held a talk on topic Yovana Avastha Parivartan and Madak Dravya Sevana for the students of the school. This talk was delivered by Dr. Venkatesh Gaudar sir.
ಪ್ರೌಢಾವಸ್ಥೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಬರೀ ಅದಷ್ಟೇ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಮೀಸಿ ದಾಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
Simultaneously, a health camp for girls was conducted in which BMI of the students was checked, and also some of the general health issues were discussed with them by giving some free medicine. Immediately, another health talk on the topic of STD was addressed by Dr. Shashikala ma'am for the 10th standard youngsters of the school. Also, a short time exhibition on Kriya Sharir was organized by us. With this models, we highlighted the normal functioning of the body. A kind gesture from the school management was arranging lunch for our team. We all gathered together and enjoyed the meal. Following this, Dr. Veena ma'am gave a talk to the young girls at school on the topic of menstrual hygiene and puberty changes in females. Simultaneously, a health checkup camp was continued for boys. Succeedingly, we led some exercises for the students and engaged them in intellectual and outdoor games. The students participated actively in all the activities. The students practiced Malgamba, a traditional game from Karnataka. We also learned new aspects of the game, making it a valuable exchange of knowledge for us. In the evening hours, we attended the rituals at Durgamba temple. Followed by the cultural activities that featured dance performance by our team members. And local village children. Later, based on the concept of Shalya Tantra, we held a health talk on Budadwara Roga, conducted by Dr. Pramod sir. Following this, we presented acts on Dinacharya for the village community, which provided them with the knowledge about daily routine as described by Acharya Charaka.
ದಿನಾಲು ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕಾಡಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಹಚ್ಚುವುದರಿಂದ ಕಣ್ಣಿನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯು ನಿವಾರಿಸುತ್ತದೆ.
With these activities, we concluded our day.
ಉದೇತಿ ಸವಿತಾ ತಾಮ್ರಸ್ತಾಮ್ರ ಏವ ಸ್ತಮೇತಿ ಚ ಸಂಪತ್ತೌ ಚ ವಿಪತ್ತೌ ಚ ಮಹತಾಂ ಏಕರೂಪತಾ. The sun is red at the time of rising and at the time of setting too. Similarly, noble people remains the same at the time of happiness and distress. Another marvelous day started with the Charaka Shloka Patana and yoga session in Durga Devi temple. The yoga session was accompanied by the people around the temple. We found that people were very enthusiastic and cooperative in performing the yogasanas. Later, we held the yogasanas in 2 schools of Tulsigeri. And JP Primary School with the concept of Bala Arogya. We performed some of the yogasanas like Vrukshasana, Tadasana, along with Surya Namaskara and Pranayama. The aim of conducting these yogasanas in school were to improve the strength, concentration, and memory power of the students. The fruits were distributed to both the schools with the aim of providing the information of Patya Ahara and Bala Arogya to students. We undergone the fruit distribution in JP school and prepared the delicious Godhuma Payasa for the students, and they prepared the special rice bath for us along with their management. We provided them the information about the Patya Ahara to let them know about the concept of nutritious and healthy diet to be followed daily. We accompanied the creative games like Indriya Pariksha for the students to increase their concentration power and the sense of perception. Further, the session was organized for the pregnant women where one of our Swastavruta professor, Dr. Ashwini ma'am, was invited for the guest lecture. Ma'am delivered the hands on the topic of yoga and diet to be followed by the pregnant women. The yogas like Bhadrasana, Dhyana, Virabhadrasana were suggested to the pregnant women.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾಲು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಹಣ್ಣು ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಾಯಿಪಲ್ಯಗಳು ಪತ್ಯಾಹಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
There we distributed the fruits and Shatavari Churna for the pregnant women, which helped them to increase their immunity power and lactation. In the evening, the cultural program was conducted for the people of Tulsigeri. Where we performed the dance on the concept of role of doctors in the society. We received a very good appreciation from the people of Tulsigeri. Between the cultural event, we had a guest speaker, Dr. Deepa ma'am, who delivered a guest lecture on the topic of Dinacharya and Swarna Bindu Prashana.
ಯೋಗ ಕರ್ಮಸು ಕೌಶಲ್ಯಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮ ಅಥವಾ ಯೋಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಆಸನಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟುನಿಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಯೋಗ. ಯೋಗ ಕರ್ಮಸು ಕೌಶಲ್ಯಂ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಅಚ್ಚುಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಯೋಗ.
Her talk influenced the people for adopting the Dinacharya in their routine and providing the Swarna Bindu Prashana to their children. In this way, we successfully ended the third day of Ayurgram with the concept of Patya Ahara and Bala Arogya. Here, the fourth day of our enthusiastic Ayurgram started with Shloka Patana of Priceless Samhita. Now it's time to bring enthusiasm in us for performing yoga. Then we had a breakfast and went for health camp, which was conducted in old Panchayat of Tulsigeri village. Under the guidance of Dr. Pramod sir and supportive Neha ma'am. On that day, we got great opportunity to interact with the old age people. We are blessed to see renal carcinoma cases and some arthralgia, myalgia, infertility cases which are common among them. We learned practical aspect of Marma therapy. Now the time came to create awareness about one of the best therapy of our Ayurveda, that is Panchakarma. For that, we went to home and took history of the patient. We got to know that people are suffering from joint pain and suggested them Panchakarma. With their consent, we performed Janu Basti and Kati Basti. After taking treatment, they felt relaxed. Now to create awareness of Patya Kalpana, we conducted millet preparation competition among Tulsigeri village women. In this competition, they prepared ragi ganji, etc. After tasting the millets preparation, we finalized winners and distributed them prizes. Lastly, beautifully we ended the session of planting trees. They gave company to energetic budding youngsters in tug of war and Lagori games. We started the program by welcoming Dynamic Dean Dr. Shivkumar Gangal and Dr. Neha ma'am. Then further continued the program by doing yoga dance by our team and created awareness of yoga. Then sir gave information and awareness about dengue and prevention about it.
ಮನೆ ನೀರು ನಿಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾಳ ದಿವಸ ಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ನೀರು ನಿಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊಳ್ಳೆಗಳ ತುಟ್ಟು ತತ್ತಿ ಇಡೋದು. ತತ್ತಿ ಇಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಒಂದು ಸೊಳ್ಳೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಸೊಳ್ಳೆ ಹಾಕವು.
With this, we ended our 4th day beautifully.
लक्षणं मनसः ज्ञानस्य अभावः भाव एव च सति हि आत्म इन्द्रियार्थानां सन्निकर्ष एव वर्तते. Our prodigious day begin with a perfect morning routine. The routine sets up with charak patana and yoga. Yoga bring the body and mind together. दूसरे देशों की भ्रांति मिटाए, आओ अब मिलकर भारत में स्वच्छता की क्रांति लाए. Moving towards the temple, we found the surrounding to be cleaned to maintain that auspicious place. So we all put hands together to make it auspicious. Then we moved for Prakriti assessment. We were divided into 4 groups.
ಯೋಗ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಲೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಬೆಟರ್. ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯೋಗ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವರು ದಿನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಲ್ ಹಿಡಿದು ಬ್ಯಾನೆ ಹಿಡಿದು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ.
Prakritistu Swabhava. Prakriti makes Ayurveda unique from the other medical systems. We evaluated nearly 150 to 200 individual Prakritis. We found most of the villages of Tulsigeri were Vata Pitta Prakriti. We checked nearly 340 individuals. After a short break, we had a health checkup camp at Kuvempu School, Tulsigeri. After the pack-up of medical health checkup, we moved to make preparations of cultural activities. The guests were Ramanand Mahaswamiji and Shivputrappa Dasanavar. We had Dr. Muttanna sir as a guest speaker of the day. Sir gave a talk on Mansik Arogya and Vegadharana. His talk motivated and got deep-rooted in the routines of the villagers. The villagers felt happy and promised that they will adopt in their day life.
ವೇದದ ಮಾನಸಿಕ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಬಹಳ ಸುಗಮವಾಗಿ ಸಾಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಶರೀರ ಸುಖಮಯವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಶರೀರ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಪರಿಶುದ್ಧವಾಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೀವನ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ವಿಷಯ ವ್ಯಾಮೋಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕು ಶರೀರ ಕ್ಷೀಣ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Soon after the arrangements, we organized the cultural event program. We started our 6th day of phenomenal journey of Ayurgrama with Shloka Patana and yoga. Then we created the auspicious moment to explore our tradition. Joyously we decorated bullock cart with the sugar cane and banana leaves to make it more attractive. Even we added up balloons, flowers and ribbons. And we started to prepare for a rally by drawing rangoli all over the roadside where the bullock cart moved. Then we created spiritual atmosphere and performed the puja. The puja was performed in the presence of Dr. Shivkumar Gangal sir, Dr. Tejaswini ma'am, Dr. Deepa Gangal ma'am, Panchayat members and villagers by enlightening our Apta Acharya Charaka. During the puja, we had an incredible professor, Dr. Tejaswini ma'am from the Department of Samhita, who delivered a speech on introduction of Acharya Charaka and shared her knowledge.
ಒಂದೊಂದು ವಿಲೇಜಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಗ್ರಾಮವನ್ನು ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
It was the time to look at the most awaited moment of the esteemed journey of our Ayurgrama 2.0, that is Charaka Jatha. In that Charaka Jatha, we included the students and the teachers of the 3 schools of Tulsigeri, as well as Panchayat members and the villagers. Received the immense support from them as they started to chant the slogans, shlokas of Charak Samhita along with us. We moved on the rally by performing a lazim dance. This Charaka Jatha made us to spread the awareness about Acharya Charaka and his words. We felt that the villagers were inspired as they started to spell the slogans with us. We were happy to have the presence of dynamic Dean Sir and our HODs in that Charaka Jatha. We were mesmerized to have nearly 700 to 800 people in our rally. We ended this Charaka Jatha after having a round over the village. Afternoon, we moved for a health camp at JP School, Tulsigeri. Labhopaya hi shastanam rasadinam rasayanam. We, along with the Dr. Pramod sir and our coordinator Dr. Neha ma'am, examined around 150 to 170 students along with teaching and non-teaching staff. We had a great experience while examining the different cases like Masurika, Dandakajwara, Kushtaroga and many more. We prescribed them with Chavanprash to maintain the swastha. In between the camp, we had a talk on organ donation by Dr. Rajni ma'am from the Department of Rachna Sharir. She motivated the students how important the organ donation is in this present era. The camp got ended by the evening. evening, we gathered near the Hanuman temple of Tulsigeri and got ready for the cultural events. We had a talk by Dr. Vijay Kumar Chavdi sir on the topic Pathya and Apathya Ahara. Sir explained how important role food plays in our life. He made people understand what is the need to intake for healthy diet and healthy life.
ಪಟ್ಟಿನ 3 ಭಾಗ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ನೀರು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್.
Later we enacted a first aid for snake bite. In that, we mainly demonstrated do's and don'ts of after snake bite. Through this, we gave awareness for the people what procedures should be done before reaching the hospital.
ये हग्गा कट पड़दತ್ರಿ हग्गा कट पड़दತ್ರಿ ಹೇಳಾತಿರಿ.
By the vote of thanks, we ended up the day for the session. Our day began with Charak Patana in Anjaneya temple and further with the yoga session. The Patana and yoga keeps a man conscious in health and well-being. Soon we put up a health camp at JP Government School, Tulsigeri. We found nearly 250 to 270 individuals got its benefits. Most of the cases seen were of Amlapitta, Ajirna, Shwasa, Kasa and many more. People over there were only provided the Ayurvedic medicines. In the middle of the camp, we had a guest speaker, Dr. Athira Soman Ma'am, Department of Dravya Guna, who gave the information regarding the medicinal drugs which are being used in our day-to-day life. She also said about the medicinal plants and herbs which are found in their village. And the health camp was continued for some more time. Afterwards, we moved to the villagers to get the feedback regarding the 7 days of Ayurgrama. We received positive feedback from the villagers. We felt happy to get such feedbacks. We had a field visit with our coordinator, Dr. Neha Saushimat. There we found different types of crops and plantations which had a great role in the field of Ayurveda. Our coordinator explained it elaborately about different medicinal plants and their useful parts. Valedictory function. We had honorable guest Dr. Shivkumar Gangal sir, Dr. Prahlad Gangavati sir and the Panchayat members, Mr. Bhimanna Dasanavar, Mr. M.Y. Hullikeri, Mr. Yamanappa Layannavar and Mr. Timanna Kangalgutti sir. And Dr. Shivkumar Gangal sir shared his insights on the principles of Acharya Charak and importance of Ayurveda.
ಅದೇ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಔಷಧಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಏನೇ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹಿರಿಯರು ಹಾಕಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದೇ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
He mentioned the deepest sense of appreciation towards the Aptas of Ayurveda who organized this innovative program Ayurgrama 2.0. We extended our heartfelt gratitude to all the Panchayat members of Tulsigeri for their enormous cooperation within the organization of the Ayurgrama 2.0. We thank the Panchayat members for giving a big support We thank for your cooperation and support towards the Ayurgrama 2.0 in each and every small step of our journey. We thank villagers for their kind-heartedness, cool nature and being supportive in all the events and health camps. We felt it was our luck to be in this Ayurgrama 2.0 as we learnt many things in this Ayurvedic field. We are thankful to Aptas Ayurveda and MRN Ayurvedic Medical College for giving the opportunity to experience such a beautiful journey of Ayurgrama 2.0. Here, our beautiful journey of Ayurgrama 2.0 came to an end.
Ayurgrama 2.0 Ayurgrama Ayurbharata.
Subscribe and share this video to all and join hands with us to reach Ayurveda to each.